Here are the highlights of race 22 at the Castrol Townsville 500. Jason Bright on pole alongside Jamie Whincup. 250 kilometres, 88 laps, and in the background, Jack Perkins and Dale Wood. They were both out at the first corner. Safety car made an appearance, and this is where some teams elected to come in and pit. Mark Winterbottom chose to pit, but behind his teammate, Chaz Mostert, he was forced to stack. Jason Bright, rear tyre spun. He would get a pit lane penalty. Some controversy here. Car controller handling the wheel on Craig Lowndes' car. That would be looked into post-race, but he'd have further dramas later on. Garth Tander, solid this weekend. The Holden Racing Team car moving underneath Craig Lowndes. Fabian Coulthard fighting back from 14th on the grid. Adrian Burgess and Ryan Walkinshaw in conversation at the Holden Racing Team as Tander continued to move his way forward. Chaz Mostert getting by Robert Dahlgren, the Swede. A little bit of a rub on the exit of the final corner. This the longest race ever held at the Townsville Street Circuit, so the different strategies were playing out. Shane Van Gisbergen, a big mover. Chaz Mostert going by Craig Lowndes, who would have one of those days because this was happening. The car was losing water. He would make 8 pit stops. He would finish 23rd in what was a very frustrating day. Garth Tander was right in the game. Tim Slade, great shot of the Super Cheap Auto team at work. James Courtney in the pits, frustrated, waiting to go. Some teams decided to go for 2 pit stops. Others went for 3. Whincup, he was on a 2-stop strategy. Scott McLaughlin in the Volvo. Tim Slade down at turn 2. The S60 got the move done. Van Gisbergen, a contender all day. He would come out as a podium challenger later on as the Red Bull Racing Australia team serviced Whincup for the final time. It was going to be close where he came out with Garth Tander. Car 2, there it went, down through turn 1. He was in front. Whincup re-emerged some 5 seconds behind, and then he started to eat into the margin. The reigning and 5-time V8 Supercar champ was on the charge. Roland Dane watching on, and then Whincup made the move to go on through to take the lead. 150 championship points on the line, and Whincup had not won a Sunday race all season where the big points exist under this current point structure. Tander did not have the tyres underneath car number 2 to be able to fight back, and it was Jamie Whincup who brought it on home for his 7th race win on the streets of Townsville, and he fought back in the championship. Tander home in 2nd, Van Gisbergen 3rd, points leader Mark Winterbottom finishing 6th, but retaining the lead.